Not true. Ah, everyone is playing Frost. God damn it! Like how? I know that the season is uncompetitive. I also dropped a question on Twitter about like what changes when you play non-competitive versus competitive season of Gwent, and more than 50% of answers were nothing changes. So I guess Gwent pros are not following me on Twitter, and everyone else is just playing whatever. But somebody answered that they just use the chance to get higher rankings, higher MMR. So the joke option actually worked at grabbing some of the votes. The proactivity in this deck, that thing needs some work. Off you go. The most insane engine in the game. Need to deal with that ASAP. All else disgusts me. I don't believe so. That's the thing. I don't believe Frost is tier 1. Like, we might lose to it now. And everyone is playing it. I guess Koshi wasn't enough. My take on the problem is that people were like burnt out of playing relics. Relics got nerfed and everyone decided let's play Frost then. Somebody had some success with it, and boom, here we are in the Frost meta. Front row, a good boy. Actual Gwent stream. Yeah, you missed Gwent's slideshow, but now laptop is stabilized and we haven't lost frames apparently. I mean, sure. Dominance was always a joke. Yeah, don't need to go all in on the drill. Just drill in normal way, no crunch time. I think Frost is fun to play. I have fun aspect of it also works, but definitely people just yeah, played enough relic decks for a bit. And decided to give another deck a shot. It had more archetype identity. I mean, it ain't that bad. It's just that Oberon creates a shit ton of unnecessary units, like damage by 1, damage by 3. That could have been Definitely could have been better. I mean, it's not like we're gaining extra 8 extra points. Can you go? You need to go away, Mr. Opponent. Only Bruiser has some synergy. Queen. Queen in this build, in Devotion build, is kinda weird because you have only so many procs. But it's thinning, and that's what deck actually requires. So wouldn't say it's too bad. Leo, Cavalry. Nah, no way it's a bad thinning. You can argue that the Echo card is bad, but with what the card does and to the Bruiser's movement you have, no way the thinning is bad. It's 4 points and a Thrive unit, so if you have a deck built for it, you get enough to compare it to a boat. Like, for this archetype, it's as good as it gets, basically. Hi, house. Stream is good now. Yeah, didn't have to restart. It just worked. Are you shooty as well? Oh wait, he doesn't have to. Two, three, four. That's not ideal. But playing Artot is less than ideal as well. We kind of have nothing left. He has Oberon, Mamuna. Tiny, explain why no Pepper. At least there is a hopium now. Okay, Vangi found that out. We had Pepperluff and then we didn't. And then we had it again and then we did not. You guys can pay Tiny for the emotes. So 5, 6. Chimp Love. Don't put any atrocious emotes in, but yeah, feel free to fill the slots otherwise. Do we have graveyard activated? Yes. Don't scam. Six. Nah, I feel like if we pass... okay, he committed this. But I'm afraid of Frost in a long round. I found Weep Laugh. Why would we have more Weep emotes? Unless people are like actively paying for them, why would we have them? Wait, so he passes. He passes. I guess he wants a longer round for his Frost. Gold cards? That's a gold card. That's not. That's a card. Because you're a whip streamer. Am I now? I was not aware. What is this shit hand? We got gold cards, but what the actual? How is one supposed to play while having Artorius in Vaku? So he has Frost. He has a carryover card from Naglfar. Doesn't have that intimidating Frost package anymore. Yeah, we like realistically speaking, we can play this. I guess staying completed. It's so funny that we struggled against Frost. Well, this was one of his plays. Okay. Okay. So we have to rely on this, on Mamuna for coup. Yeah. Just Mamuna immediately. That also works. Wait. Invo. No. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. I guess that's a play. I guess that's a play you can take. I added Pepelov back and we have one free slot. Any suggestions? It's not. It's a slot on FFZ. Not BTTV. I do let you to moderate BTTV emotes, but I guess you have an abomination or something in the name doesn't allow me to give you the privileges. So that's a 7-point play. Oh, wait. How is that a 7-point play? Pepeja? That's not what I meant. But I guess it's the same points as Folklet. You can give me the privileges? No thanks, why? No thanks, why? I'd really enjoy him dropping Mamuna about now, so that we can actually do the tricks. Nah, he's being weird. He is being weird about it. What if he's not playing Mamuna next turn? Mamuna is 8 points anyway, so we don't really care. I like the body of Mamuna, so it's the same as Folklet in terms of win-win. I just want a nice cool target. But that's not ideal in terms of drawing into Folklet as well. Here, what then? We're being scammed. How are you doing, Quacks? So 15, we lose by 1. Okay. They all run the same iteration. The Foglets is the only difference between the decks. It's basically a deck. By any chance? I haven't seen any. Let's be honest, everyone is a Gwent Pro in chat, okay? Everyone is a Gwent Pro. But does the competitive, non-competitive season affect you anyhow? So, Tactical Decision was another leader that we ran into. I don't know. I don't care. Yeah, that was the general response I got on Twitter. Like there are only so many players, and for them I had an option. Oh, it's time for me to play other games, but apparently a lot of them are playing other games instead of Gwent anyway, even throughout the season. But last week is full tryhard mode, because that's when it's actually mattering most. What am I supposed to do? How am I at? Okay, I have lock. I have that. Seems to be a nice 8-point play. Amadak strikes once again. We played against this yesterday. I decided against Invo in Medak. No puppet guy. Yeah, I'm sorry, okay? It just was better points. And by better points, I mean it was more reliable. Puppet guy is so bad though. He tries, okay? What is this hand, by the way? Like, hello, 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 hello. Even Ku. You can argue not with this hand. Ku on third card is not amazing. I've seen 0 puppet guys. I've had people play it against me in a in the tournament when the expansion just released. Oh, I think it wasn't Creep League. So there people decided to experiment with puppets, but I mean, yeah, good luck with that. I want Self-Enslave, Bearlace with Puppet and Twigot for max greed. Yeah, that's probably the most reliable way to play it. Do we fur card? Like, Invo in Medak is an option, but also, like, in Invo is a good card. Oh, we can get the Jin now. Get removed too easy at 4. I mean, the card is troll anyway. Imagine that being playable card. You need Lance on Nero? I mean, yeah, that's what I played with Lance and Tonero quite a lot. I was lucky enough to run into that opponent quite early and then popularize a deck a bit. Want a riddle? I mean, yeah, feel free to. Should have kept Diplo. Should have kept Diplo in hand. Give spine. At the moment Artorte is bad, so if you use non-premium lands to transform premium on Aero, will Sunset be premium or not? I feel like it creates non-premium versions most of the time, whatever you do in Gwent. Okay, we'll play, but he most likely just thinks out something. Actually new. Most of the time you try to. Gwent lets you down. But as you can see at the moment, I'm playing without premium cards. And I'm not risking putting premiums on. So we didn't exactly get anything out of him. Another bomb gun is a plus, I guess. I also should have tried rolling trees previous round, I feel like. Into banish bomb. That might have been actually a play at one moment. Continue playing. Nope. Stop playing. Yeah, I feel like we can take on it. Yorka's playing Trinet. Nah. My reason is more mundane than that. I was close to finishing stream in the first 5 minutes. Because of the lags. And yeah, I need to take this as a routine. Every time I plan to stream Gwent, I need to just turn the PC off and turn it on again and just go straight into the streaming. You're a bit too late, DMT. I guess my mulligans are figured out for me. At least we found everything. Just buy a new laptop. I have a relatively expensive PC waiting for me in Estonia. Yeah, investing into laptop doesn't seem to be like an important thing at the moment. Wait, what? How do we interact with your top deck? We cannot. I am Sadness. He didn't play anything. Yeah, he did not. Trees into Diplo. What is it he put on top anyway? What is so important that is not a mage? I mean, this laptop that I have is amazing. Was amazing 10 years ago. So I know of a nice feeling of having a laptop that you're able to play on. Maybe he just bricked it in 6 cards. Maybe with all the bombs he's running. Maybe I'm just overthinking it. So we are drawing whatever with Wanderers. Kinda sad that Mage Torturers are not on the board. Yesterday we had a very nice game with Torturers basically winning it for us. Sure enough. I feel like I just needed 2 trees earlier. Now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bombs. They are running like up to 6 bombs. I don't want to input that as well. Emissary. Well, okay, with the board space, Medak deck actually eliminates units from your deck. Seven. Give spine to a unit to have a chance with our thought. Never heard of it. Okay, so that's what he put on top. Makes sense. She is indeed not a mage. She is indeed not a special card. The deck is running Vilgefortz, doesn't it? At least yesterday's was, even without like Hypertain. It's kinda an issue with their thought. Yeah. Vilgefortz was there. Very good deck. Hypertain is just